Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
What are rational numbers? What are rational numbers?
P by Q form Q is not equal to 0.
Rational number definition is we can write in the form of P by Q. Q not equal to 0. Correct? Here P and Q are any integers. P and Q are belongs to Z or I. Okay? This is the definition of rational numbers. Say some examples for rational numbers. Examples. Rational number example. Say anyone.
Speak, Ra. All of you tell the example.
5 by 2.
5 by 2. Here 5 by 2 is a rational number. It is in the form of P by Q. Okay? So rational number. Add one integer to rational number. It means add any integer. Say any integer.
And 2.
2. 2. 2 is our integer. See, do addition 5 by 2 plus 2. What is the value? 5 by 2 plus 2. Here 5 by 2 is our rational number. Add plus 2. Plus 2 is the some integer. Okay. What is our final answer?
9 by 2.
9 by 2. So take LCM 2. 5 into 1 plus 2 into, in denominator we have 1. 1 how many times? 1, 2 is 3 into 1, 5. 2 into 2, 4. 2. It is 9 by 2. 9 by 2 is rational or irrational?
Rational.
Rational number. Correct? Nine by 2 is a rational number. So it means a rational number plus integer. It will become rational number. Do you understand? Rational number plus integer. Integer, any integer. It will become a rational number. Do you understand? Any doubt? Please respond.
Do you understand, Ra? If you add any integer for rational number, again we used to get what, Ra? Again, what we used to get, Tarani Pushpa? You have to communicate correct
Rational
number. You want, you can check one more example.
Next. Say one rational number. Any rational number. Example.
Five by 3.
5 by 3. 5 by 3 is our rational number. It is in the form of P by Q. Okay. Rational number minus any integer. Say any integer.
10.
10. So what is the final answer? 5 by 3 minus 10.
Minus 25 by 3.
Minus, see, take LCM 3. 5 into 3. 1 times to get 3 minus, write as it is 10 into. In denominator, we have 1.
3.
1, how many times to get 3? 3 times. So it is 5 minus 10 3s are 30 by 3. So 5 minus 30. What is the answer?
Minus 25.
Minus 25 by 3.
25 by 3. So it is rational number or irrational number?
Rational number. Rational number.
Rational number, correct? It is in the form of P by Q. It is a rational number. So it means rational number minus any integer. It will become rational number, not irrational. Rational number. Do you understand this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Next. Say one more example for rational number. Rational number example.
2 by 9.
2 by
9.
9. Multiplied with any integer. Say any integer. Any integer.
All of you, any integer chal raha? You don't know any integer?
Minus
Pranav? Kevin? You cannot say any integer.
minus 45.
Minus 45. Okay. Minus 45 is our integer. See, multiply. 245 is 90, correct? Minus 90 by 9. It is rational number or irrational number? It is
Rational.
rational number into rational number multiplied with any
Ma'am,
integer.
this can cancel. No, ma'am.
Okay, can simplify also we get minus 10. It means minus 10 by 1.
అది ఇది
It's rational number, correct? We want only rational or irrational. Okay? Some noise is coming.
Okay, speak now. So if you multiply any number, any integer with a rational number, what will get again?
Rational only.
Rational.
Rational.
That is important. That is why. Do it.
Next. Say one more example for rational number. Rational number.
3 by 4.
3 by 4. Here, addition, subtraction, multiplication completed. Correct? Last one, division. Divided with any integer. Say any integer.
5 by 6.
5 by 6 is rational number.
Integer,
Okay,
integer. 5 and 5.
Ma'am, 8.
5 and 5.
I'm 5.
Okay, 5. It means 3 by 4 by 5.
Into 1 by 5.
Which is equal to 3 by 4, removing the division. So,
Into 1 by 5.
Into 1 by
reverse of this fraction into reverse of this fraction 1 by 5, which is equal to 3 into 1, 3.
3 by 20.
4, 5 is
20.
3 by 20.
So, it is rational or irrational?
Rational.
Rational.
Okay, rational number divided with any integer. Here we get rational number only. Okay, it means rational number plus any integer minus any integer or multiplied with any integer and divided with any integer. We get only rational numbers, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all of you open exercise 1.3. 1.3 exercise. Read second question. Second question. Speak out. What is given?
Prove that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational.
Prove that 3 plus 2 into root 5 is irrational. Okay, so we already solved root 5 is irrational, correct? So what is our assumption?
Ma'am, like 3 plus
5 is rational.
2 root
Let
5 is
us
rational.
contradiction means reverse. Irrational, opposite word is rational.
Rational.
Okay, let us assume like previous sum. Let us assume 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational. Okay, So it means 3 plus 2 root 5 equal to 3 plus 2 root 5 equal to what?
P by Q.
P by Q. And here Q equal to Q not equal to
Zero.
Not equal to 0.
0, and P and Q are the any integers, correct? Any
P and Q
integer
are the 4 primes.
P
Four
and Q
primes.
belongs to Z or I. Integers represented with Z or I. Okay? Belongs to Z, and P and Q are. This is the simplest form. Simplest form means
4 primes.
they don't have common factor. So P and Q are what? P and Q are 4 primes. Do you understand this step? Like previous sum, root 5 is irrational. Okay? Do you understand this one? Please respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 2 root 5 equal to, what is the equation? 2 root 5 equal to
P
Minus
by Q minus
P by Q
It comes
minus
to
3.
this side. It
Minus
will
3,
become
ma'am.
Minus 3.
minus 3. Okay. P by Q minus 3. What is the answer? Take LCM. What is LCM? LCM.
Q.
Q is the
Q.
LCM.
P minus
P
3Q.
minus 3Q.
P minus 3. In denominator we have 1. 1 multiplied with Q. It is 3 minus P minus 3Q. P minus 3Q by Q equal to 2 into root 5. Do you understand? Any doubt, ask me. Padmavashini, Kevin, Tarani, Pushpa.
Understood, ma'am.
Want to take class.
Wait.
So root 5 equal to. See this one, this is rational or irrational? This one, P by Q is rational minus any integer. It is rational or irrational?
Irrational.
Rational only. Understand? Okay. Root 5 equal to
P minus 3Q by
Q. P minus 3Q by Q.
From 2 goes down to minus
Q, ma'am.
Into 2 comes to this side. It will become division, correct?
Denominator.
It into 1 by 2. Do you understand? This step understand or not? Into 2 comes to this side. It will divide. Correct?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, solid.
Okay.
Next step, tell.
So P, this one, P minus 3Q by Q is rational or irrational? This one,
Rational, ma'am.
rational, correct?
Rational.
Rational. Rational number multiplied or divided with 2. It will become
Just now I was studying.
rational number 1 by 2 also rational, correct?
Ma'am, rational.
Rational number.
This is all
Rational number.
also rational. So it is rational number into rational number. It gives rational number only, not irrational, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Rational number. Do you understand this one? See. So we already solved. Root 5 is rational or irrational? Root 5.
Ma'am, irrational.
Irrational, ma'am. Irrational.
Irrational, ma'am.
Irrational. So here see our LHS. Irrational equal to rational. It means LHS not equal to RHS, correct? Do you
Yes,
understand?
ma'am.
It means false
ma'am.
statement. False statement means our assumption correct or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong.
ma'am.
What is our
Wrong,
assumption?
ma'am. Ma'am,
Ma'am, we want to prove that
rational.
3 plus 2
3
root
plus
5 is
2 root 5 is
rational, ma'am.
rational, ma'am.
3 plus 2
But
root
it is
5
irrational, ma'am.
irrational, correct? So this is for only 1 mark and 2 marks questions. 1 mark and 2 marks. Okay? Suppose they are asking 4 marks. Don't write this way. Okay? So here we get RHS.
Note it down till here. If it is 2 mark question or 1 mark, you have to say that you have to write it like this. But if it is 4 mark question, you have to prove again the same thing. Root 5 is a irrational number. That is what you have to do it. Do it.
This is a rational. So our LHS. LHS. What is our LHS?
Root 5.
Root 5.
Root 5.
So consider LHS for 4 marks question. Consider LHS. What is our LHS? LHS
Root
is
5.
5.
Root 5.
Correct? So again you proved root 5 is irrational. Okay? Like previous sum. Do you understand?
Root 5.
Yes, ma'am. We need to assume root 5 as rational and then we need to find.
So let us assume.
Okay.
Root 5 is rational or irrational?
Rational.
Rational, correct? Do you understand? Any doubt, ask me. This is for 4 marks question. So root 5 equal to, we can write in the form of
P by Q.
P by Q. But P by Q we already used, correct? Here before P by Q, here used, correct? So take A by
Yes,
B.
ma'am.
Okay? Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
A by B. Here B not equal to denominator should not be
B
equal
not
to
equal
0,
0.
and A and B are any integers. It means belongs to Z, and A and B are
Co-prime.
A and B are co-primes. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Okay.
Padmavarshini, you said yesterday not understand well. So you listen again today. Understand, Padmavarshini?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, carry on.
So removing the root, what should we do?
Squaring on both sides, ma'am.
Pairing on both sides.
Dilip and respond, are you sleeping?
Squaring on both sides. So root 5 whole square equal to A by B whole square. So what is the answer? Square root get cancelled.
5 is equal to A square by B square.
Root cancel, ma'am. 5 is equal to
Yes.
A B square, ma'am.
Next
Next,
step.
5 goes the chain, ma'am.
Ma'am,
5
5B square is
Right.
equal to A square, ma'am.
Write equation for
square.
A square for B square. A square and B square individually. Okay? First A square. What is the equation? A square. Write the equation for A square and B square individually. A square equal to
5B square.
5B square. Let this is our equation 1. Equation 1. Do you understand? Up to here. Next, write the equation for B square. What about B square?
A square by 5.
A square by 5. Next step. What is next step?
5 divides A square
Yes,
and
5
5
is prime number.
divides A.
Yes, 5 is prime number. 5 divides A square. Then 5 divides A also. A is any positive integer. Okay, this is theorem 1.3. So 5 is the one factor of which one? 5 is one
A,
factor
ma'am.
of,
A.
yes, 5
Yeah,
is
ma'am.
one factor of A. So A equal to, then A equal
5M.
A
5M.
equal to 5 into some number. So let that number is M. Okay, here M is any integer. M is any positive integer. A equal to 5M. But before, all the terms in the form of square, correct? Square terms. So squaring on both sides. Squaring on. So what is answer?
Ma'am, a square is
A
equal to
square is
25
equal
m
to
square.
5m the whole square.
5m whole square. It means a square equal to
A square is equal to 5m square.
25.
25 m square.
See equation 1.
And then 5b square.
A square equal to our a square equal to
5b
5b
square.
square.
5b square.
In place of a square, we can write 5b square.
5b is equal to 25 m square.
25m square.
B square is equal to 25 m square by 5.
B square. Write equations for a b square and m square individually. B square equal to 25 by 5. Into 5 comes to this
B
side.
square is
Right, 5.
equal to 5m square.
Yes. 5 ones are 5 5s are, which is equal to b square equal to 5m square.
5m square.
Okay. So m square equal to
B square divided by 5.
b square divided by 5. This is the theorem. According to theorem 1.3, 5 is the prime number. 5 divides b square, then 5 divides b also. Okay.
Ma'am, 5 is common factor for A and B. Ma'am. 5 is common factor for A and B.
All of you write theorem 1.3 statement. Okay. So 5 is one factor of b. Before
B square.
5 is the one factor of a, correct? 5 is one factor of a. And here we get 5 is the one factor of b.
5 is a common factor of A and B.
So 5 is yes, 5 is common factor of
Factor of A and B, ma'am.
A and B, ma'am.
and b. Do you understand? So
So our assume is wrong, ma'am.
so our assumption. What is our assumption? A and B are co-primes, correct? Assumption A and
Ma'am,
B
they are
are
co-primes. Co-primes.
co-primes. So this is wrong, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So our
Yes,
assumption
ma'am.
is wrong.
So 3 plus root 5 is an irrational.
So root 5 is
So 3 plus root 5 is an irrational.
no.
Irrational.
Root 5 only we consider LHS, correct? LHS only we consider. What is our LHS? LHS is root 5. This is our
Root 5.
assumption. Root 5 is irrational.
Irrational.
Our assumption is root 5 is
Yes,
rational.
ma'am.
Root 5 is irrational. So root 5
Irrational.
is irrational. So our LHS, then LHS is irrational. Do you understand? This is for 4 marks. LHS is irrational. But our RHS, see RHS, what is our RHS? RHS, rational or irrational?
RHS what? Rational or relational?
Rational.
Rational.
So LHS equals to RHS or LHS not equals to RHS?
LHS is rational.
LHS is not equal to
LHS and RHS?
LHS is not equal to RHS.
LHS not equal to RHS. This is false statement, correct? False statement means our assumption.
Yes,
Our
ma'am.
assumption, first assumption.
Our assumption is wrong.
Our assumption is wrong.
So what you can
Our
say?
assumption is 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational is wrong. Rational is wrong. So rational opposite irrational, correct? So therefore 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. Hence proved. That's all. Do you understand this one? Okay. Note it down. Can I explain again or no need?
Ma'am, no need, ma'am.
Okay.
No need, ma'am.
Okay. Shall I go to next sum?
Solve. Take your time and solve. Rajni, Tarani Pushpa. Yalni committed Yalni.
Karthikeyan, Nitina,
Byron school Karthikeyan.
Yes, sir.
okay, shall I go to next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next one, what is next one? Third question. Read anyone. Third sum.
1 by root.
What happened, Pranav?
Read anyone. One point three exercise is very, very important.
What is the first part? 1 by root 2.
So,
Prove that the following are
By root
irrational.
prove
One by
that
root.
the following are irrationals. First subdivision. 1 by root 2.
By root
1
2.
by root 2 is, prove that 1 by root 2 is irrational.
Irrational.
Okay. What is the first step? Take contradiction. Say all of you.
1 by root 2 is equal to P by Q.
1 by, like
Let
first
me ask-
assumption, right?
Let us
Assumption.
assume
It carries
1 by
let us
Let's
assume.
root
assume that 1
let
by
us
root 2
assume.
is the rational.
Yes, 1 by root 2 is rational. Contradiction. So 1 by root 2
1 by
equal
root 2 is equal to A by B.
to A by B or P by Q.
A
Whatever.
by B.
A by B.
A by B or okay. P by Q you take. So here Q not equal to 0.
P by Q or
Wait.
P Q P and Q or
Okay,
P by Q or co-prime.
P by Q are co-primes.
okay.
P by
P
Q are
and Q are some integers. It belongs to Z, and P and Q are co-primes.
Co-prime.
Okay. What are co-primes? Say definition, anyone?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, not
co-prime
having a
means
common factor, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am,
good.
not having the common factor.
Okay. See, 1 by root 2 equal to P by Q. What about root 2? Root 2 equal to, what is the equation? Root 2 equal to, what is the equation?
Root
Q
2
by
is equal to Q by P.
Q by P.
Q by
Q by P, ma'am.
By P.
Q by P, correct? This is also rational. Or you take this like 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 multiplied with root 2 by root 2.
And root 2.
Okay?
Root 2 by root 2.
Yes. What is the
Root 2
value?
by root 2.
It is root 2
2 by
by
2. Root 2
2
by 2.
equal to P by Q.
2 by 2.
So what about root 2
Root 2 by
value?
2.
What about root 2 value? This is also correct.
And root 2, ma'am.
Ah,
Ma'am, we can cross multiply.
cross multiplying. By 2 comes to this side into 2, correct? P by Q
Ma'am.
into 2. See this
Two.
P by Q we already know. This is rational number, correct? Rational number multiplied with any integer. Then
Rational number.
rational number multiplied with any integer. Then it is
Rational number.
rational number only. Rational number. Okay? See this our LHS. Sorry, RHS. Our RHS. RHS is rational number. What about our LHS?
Irrational.
How can you say square root of 2 is irrational?
Irrational, ma'am. Root 2 is irrational, ma'am.
Root
Ma'am,
2
root
is LHS. Our LHS is irrational.
is irrational.
This is for only 2 marks and 1 mark question. Okay. Here LHS not equal to RHS. Then our assumption is wrong. What is our assumption? Assumption 1 by root 2 is irrational. Correct? 1 by root 2 is rational. Is our assumption. Our assumption
Rational.
is wrong. So
Assumption.
then it is irrational. Correct?
Ma'am, 1 by root 2 is irrational.
This is for 2 marks question. Okay? 4 marks question means consider LHS. Okay, don't write here irrational. You understand?
Yeah, continue now. Yesterday given homework, yeah, root 2, correct? Root 2 yesterday, madam has given homework, correct, Ra? Rasini?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's all. See, if it is depend upon the marks, you have to solve it. How it is present, depend upon the marks only you have to do it. Now solve root 2.
But in your classmates are only solving up to here.
So everybody will solve up to here, but if it is 4 marks sum, we have to solve. We have to prove LHS also. It is irrational. Do you understand, Ra?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, continue now. Solve.
Can I explain or no
Now
need?
you want to write the
Okay. Okay, LHS. Consider LHS. What is our LHS? Root 2, correct? LHS is root 2. So, what is our assumption? Assumption.
Contradiction, Ra.
Please respond.
What is the contradiction you have to take? We have to prove root 2 is a irrational number. So what is the contradiction you have to take? Opposite to that.
Root 2 is a rational number.
Root 2 is a rational number. So it continues.
Let us assume same
Yesterday
root
also
2 is
homework also.
rational number. So, root 2 equal to
P by Q.
P by Q. We already used T and Q, correct? So, take
want to use A, B, and
A and B. Okay. Root 2 equal to A by B. What is here? In brackets. Please respond.
Ma'am, B is not equal to 0, ma'am.
Okay.
A is some integer, ma'am.
A and B are some integer belongs to J. Next.
There are co-prime, ma'am. A and B
Yeah,
co-prime.
co-primes. Very good.
B are co-prime.
Yes. Next step. What is next step?
Ma'am, square on both sides, ma'am.
Square on both sides.
Removing the square on both sides. It is root 2 whole square and A by B whole square. Correct? Next step. Square root will cancel.
Ma'am, root can
Is equal
cancel,
to A
ma'am.
square by B
Ma'am,
square.
2
ma'am.
by
By B
A square by B square, ma'am.
Then next step.
2B square is equal to A
Next
square,
to
ma'am.
2B square is equal to A square.
B square is equal to A
Write
square by 2,
divisions for
ma'am.
A square and B square individually. First A square equal to 2 into. In denominator we have
2B
B
square.
square. So comes to this side
2B
means
square.
into 2B square. This is equation 1.
1.
Next step.
B square is equal to A square by 2, ma'am.
B square equal
B
to
square is equal to Q square. A square by 2,
A
ma'am.
square by 2.
Okay. Okay, next next step.
Ma'am, 2 divides P square and P.
2 is our first right. 2 is our
Theorem
prime
1.3.
number.
2
Yes.
divides A square, then
A square and
then
A, ma'am.
Directly,
A
gone.
also, ma'am.
2 divides A square. First right 2 is prime number. Okay. 2 is prime
Prime
number.
number.
2 divides
Divide A square, then A
A
also.
square, then 2 divides A also. 2 divides A. Okay. So 2 is factor of A and B. 2 is one factor of each one. 2 is factor of
A, ma'am.
A only.
A, ma'am.
Okay. So A equal to A, write in the form of factors. A equal to
B square.
what? A equal to one factor, correct? A equal to
Yes, ma'am.
A equal to factors. 2 is a
A
factor of
is equal
10.
to 2 into M.
How
Ma'am,
should
M, ma'am.
10 equal to 2 into some value, correct? This like you can write.
A is equal to 2 into M.
2 into M or N, whatever. No. Here, M is our positive integer.
Squaring on both sides.
So A equal to 2M. Okay. Next step. What is next step? Please
Squaring on
respond.
both.
Square on.
Squaring on both
A square
sides.
is equal to 2M the whole square. A square is equal to 4M square.
Okay. Kartikeyan, do you understand? Prahasini, Akshaya.
Yes, ma'am.
So A square equal to 2 square is 4. M square is M square only. So what is our A square? See, all of you
2b
see.
square, ma'am.
square.
2b square. 2b
Ma'am,
square, ma'am.
2b square. 2b square.
Square, correct.
B square,
Okay.
ma'am.
In place
2b.
of A square, we can write 2B square, which is equal to 4M square. So write equations
square is
for B
equal to
square
2m
and
square,
M
ma'am.
square individually. First B square. B square equal to 4M square
4m square
times
divided
M
by
by
2.
2, ma'am.
many times?
2, ma'am. 2, ma'am.
2. Okay. So B square equal to 2M square. Then what about M square?
b square divided by 2, ma'am.
B square divided by 2. Again, you can apply the theorem
Ma'am,
1.3.
2 is a prime
1.3,
number.
ma'am.
2 divides b square and b.
Yes. So, according to
Ma'am,
theorem,
2 is a prime number.
yes. Say. You can say
2
that.
is a prime number, ma'am. 2 divides b square and b.
Okay.
Ma'am,
So, 2 is one factor of B or M.
b square and b.
Okay.
b square.
2 is one
2
factor
is the
of
common factor of a and b.
B is first, right? B is one factor of B. Before we get 2 is the one factor of A. So 2 is common factor of A and B.
Of a and b. A and b, ma'am.
2
So
is
our assume is wrong. Root 2 is irrational.
2 is common factor
assumption
of A and B. So
So our
what is
assumption
our
is wrong.
assumption? Our assumption. What is our assumption?
Our assumption is rational, ma'am, but it is a
Rational, ma'am.
common.
What is
root is-
rational?
Root 2 is
Root 2, correct? Root 2,
Yes,
not
Yes,
first
ma'am.
assumption, second assumption, LHS.
root 2 is
LHS
rational, ma'am. Or
Yes, root 2,
Root
correct?
2.
root 2 is
ma'am.
irrational.
Okay. Rational is wrong.
So, LHS is irrational. Is not
So
equal to
root 3
RHS.
is irrational.
Wrong. Root 2 is
irrational.
Irrational.
so irrational.
LHS is not equal to RHS, ma'am.
Root 2 is our LHS. LHS is irrational.
Irrational. RHS is rational.
RHS is rational. So LHS not
So,
equal
LHS
to
is not
RHS.
equal to RHS, ma'am.
This is a false statement. So our first assumption is wrong. Correct? What is our first assumption?